How many teacups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even more. Hello, it's me, your girl, Scribe Not Scribble. Or maybe I should say grandma, because having this many teacups is a pretty grandma-ly thing to do. So I was going to make a video today, not about teacups, but about something else. I don't have a script, but I do have a plan. This plan has quite a lot of bits of paper involved. But before I show you that, I have got something so unimaginably weird to show you. Like, I don't know if it's fully weird. Like, I've done this before. This is probably my karma, but someone's gone and done it to me, and I thought I should show you because I just can't seem to have a normal life, y'all. Like, hold up, I'm just gonna go get it. So today I got this parcel in the mail. It's been opened, don't worry. I'm not gonna do another unboxing video because when I unboxed this, y'all, I was shook. So I got this in the mail and it had two things, a letter in it and the gift. So again, I am blocking out part of the name because I don't like my real name being online, thank you. And it's like, addressed to Dark Overlord and Empress of Doom, Lord Censored, Lei, which is amazing because that was like the childhood. This was the baby Scribe Not Scribble, y'all. I have wanted world domination since the year dot, and this was my world domination name. So inside it is this card, which I don't know, like, I've just seen the back now. It says, "Life is sweet," which is very fitting given the occasion. So I don't know if y'all can read it, so I'm going to read it out. And it says, "Sometimes I pretend to be normal, but it gets too boring, so I go back to being me," which, that's a girl in a nutshell. Like, hold up, I'm just double checking, like, is this actually recording? Like, this better be recording because I have a lot to say. Like, in my last two videos I've wanted to say specific things to y'all, and I keep getting sidetracked and rambling and like scolding myself internally because I'm not meant to be rambling when I'm making professional videos. So this is a video dedicated entirely to rambling. I don't even know where we're gonna go today, but welcome to my ramble. If you can't handle it, click out now. So anyway, I got this card. Bless her heart who sent it to me. This was from my childhood best friend. It says, "Sometimes I pretend to be normal, but it gets boring, so I go back to being me." And then on the inside, I'm just making sure my name doesn't show up again. On the inside, I'm going to blank her name too, just in case she doesn't want it on the internet. But look at what she sent me. I'm going to read this out to y'all, just in case some of you are slow readers. It says, "Lord Censored, Lei. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thanks for being your weird self and being an amazing friend. Sorry I haven't been particularly present for the last 5 years. I'll explain it in a minute. Sorry I haven't been particularly present in the last 5 years, so here is a token of my affection, a piece of me that you can keep forever. Or not, it's up to you. Love, Censored the Jedi." And it's like, aww. Because like I said, she's put up with me through my whole childhood. Like, I share some pretty cringy things on the internet. I'm a cringy person, not gonna lie. Like, to show the depth of her loyalty, like, for anyone who's followed me over the years, the further you go back, the worse it gets. Like, just scroll back to a few videos back on my YouTube channel. Actually, don't, please. I'll probably die of embarrassment. Like, I'm too embarrassed to delete some of these videos. That's how much the cringe is. But think, like, that but 10 times worse. This was before the edgy faux emo posts. This was before me making like these weird ass stories which I thought were clever and they're not. This was like back before internet times, and thank goodness that I did not have internet in those days because I was a hot mess. I am a hot mess, but back then I was even more of a hot mess, and she stuck by me through it all. And she sent me this lovely card. But hold up, wait till I show you what she's actually sent me. She sent me this bag. It's not a protective bag. You'll see why in a minute. It's like, it's got this ironic caption on it that says, "Do your hair the justice it deserves." And I was like, oh, that's nice. She must have seen my Instagram story, like, because I posted on Instagram a while back, this really nice friggin' hair tie. Like, hold up, I'm actually going to get it to show you how nice this hair tie is. Hold up, just wait right there. Like, I've had a thing for collecting hair ties. Like, since scrunchies have come back in, I've been like Yes, Queen, we're going to get all these scrunchies, and this isn't it. I can't find it at the moment. This is like a really nice blue velvet one, which is my favourite. I will not lie. I'm going to see if the scrunchies in my professional handbag, because I'll be so upset I've lost this and like, hallelujah. This is the Queendom, y'all. This is the scrunchie that rocks my heart. Like, this might be my favourite because look at that shade of blue. This is like the ideal. I love blue, but not just any blue. I like twilight colours and peacock shades. This is like the exact shade of the sky just before darkness, just when it's like that perfect sense of the nighttime in summer, when it's like cool, it's not swelteringly hot, but you can just like run around in bare feet, and you're usually walking in a forest somewhere and you're just one with nature. And I don't know if the colours are even showing up accurate on screen on my camera. They're not on my camera, but this encapsulates everything I like. But then there's this Queen. Look at the colour shade on her. Like, this one's still my favourite, but this is shiny. This has like a golden sparkle on it. This is like all these magnificent shades, and it's just amazing. And like, by gosh, this might be an expensive hair tie because I got this from Lovisa. But yeah, it's worth every penny. I would not spend that much on all their stuff because I'm a broke bitch and they're really hella expensive, but this is amazing. Where am I even going with this? Like, I know I said I was going to be posting up a rant video, but this is some rambling, believe me. So yeah, this is what I thought was going to be in here. Like, yeah, you see the caption. I thought this was going to be like a mega minder scrunchies or like some hair clips or something, but hold up. I'm going to actually pull this out because looking inside the bag does not do it justice, and I hope I don't damage it. Like, with all due respect, what the actual heck, like, my friend has scalped herself and sent it to me like, look, this is literal hair, I'm not lying. Like you know, fake wigs and stuff, they all have that net thing they go into. Look, you can actually see bits of where this was attached to her scalp. Like, this is uneven. This is not, I'm not faking this, y'all. Like, look at the flyaways, look at the colour change. Like, this even smells like the shampoo she uses. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of you all are probably gonna find this a bit gross, me sniffing my best friend's hair, but this, she literally cut off her entire scalp and sent it to me. Like, this is thicker than my own hair. Like, I bunched this up because my hair's so relentlessly skinny, and she's friggin' sent it to me. Like, hold up, I'm actually gonna find my phone. Knowing my luck, I can't find it now, but I wanted to find my phone to show you a picture of what she looks like, because actually I found it. Hold up, I'm gonna show you, y'all. I'm gonna show what my friend looks like. Why do I have to be logged out of every single one of my accounts whenever I need to show you something? And this is what happens every time I try and show someone anything. Everything lags, everything's signed out, but y'all, this is my friend now. Like, I'm sorry if you don't want your face on this, but she legit chopped pieces off herself and mailed them across the country. Like, I've messaged her actually, and I've talked to her about it, and she said she was like doing a dare or a bet or something with one of her siblings, and there was $50 involved, but she thought to send me a literal piece of herself. It's like chopping off an arm or a leg. When I was growing up, my best friends and all her sisters, they had hair down past their waist. Past their waist. This is how long it was, and she's cut her hair a few times, but she sent me her hair. Like, I don't know how to encapsulate like the depths of this, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm a scatterbrain, I'm not gonna lie, but she's like, I'm sorry for not being present in your life for the last 5 years. So here's a piece of myself, and to explain that, my friend, she's a very smart person. Like, she studies things. You can like give her a musical instrument that existed on a planet, like a planet that's not even like close to ours, that's like she's never seen in her life. Come back in half an hour and she'll be like donging away on it playing music. Like, she's just incredibly smart, and because of how smart she was, she's like, well, I'm probably exaggerating this to some degree. Like, I can't remember how many years she was ahead of herself, like when she was studying and like homeschooling and her classes and stuff, but because of her smartness, she's gone on at the age 18 or 19, I think she went down to Otago, like I live in Hamilton. Growing up, I lived in Fielding, and she's gone down to Otago in the South Island. She's gone across the country to study medicine and be a doctor, and that takes like friggin' years. So for the last 5 years, she's been away down in the South Island, and of course she's my best friend. Like, I don't miss her, I'll say that. I don't miss her because I know she's alive and safe and she's happy in her life. And for me, I try not to miss people when I know they're doing well. It's when I know I'm never going to see them again that hurts. But anyway, she's obviously, she feels like bad for not being in my life so much, and thank you. Like, I'm choosing to take this well because when I opened this packet, like, it was a very indescribable feeling. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, has anyone else had body parts sent to them off another human, a living human? Has anyone had bits chopped off another person and sent to them? Because it's not a common thing. When you open that package, you just like, I'm lucky in this case that it was my friend and not a hostage situation, but it's a very unique, indescribable feeling. And like, growing up when I was reading books, I would read them and they'll be like, oh, the girl plucked out bits of her hair, she chopped off a fragment of her hair for a lover and she sent it off as this big romantic gesture. And like, growing up I thought that was a nice thing to do, and like, I've actually done this to more than a few people. Like, a while back I chopped some of my split ends off and there was like quite a bit, so I sent it to 3 people and the reactions I got were very varied. And I feel like this is my karma because I love and appreciate my best friend and what she's done, like the significance it holds. But yeah, again, it's a feeling. It's a feeling that you can't describe and put into words. So that's what's happened. Alright guys, so I'm actually editing the video now. It's taken friggin' forever because the original uncut film was 25 minutes long, and I've thought I've covered a lot of things in here, you know. I've covered so many stuff I'm not going to say because I don't want anyone to have spoilers, but I've decided to make 2 videos of it. Not just one long one, two videos that'll be like 15 minutes long. That's ages long regardless, but it's like the smallest I could cut it down to without ruining everything. So yeah, if the video ends suddenly, that's why. Thank you for supporting me, and stay tuned for next week when I end up releasing the second part of this. You don't want to miss that. Stay tuned and zoop!